So, whenever monthly, ito lang binamonitor. And then, at the end of the year, ina-check na mo
Ayun.
na.
So, good evening sa inyo guys.
Kita mo na
10
kung
days na lang. Pasko na,
okay
December
na, wala
15,
na kalit.
2020. So, medyo mapula po yung
And then
ating index
afterwards,
for the day.
na sila
So,
sa
nag-loss po
physical.
tayo ng
So,
negative
what is the
0.7.
success na, guys? A
Yes,
good
sir.
qualification of
Day
the
2, webinar
entitlement of
eBook
PBB. So, muna, aware kayo ng mga schools na regarding sa deadline. The ones na ay monthly, ito lang binamonitor. Ito lang binamonitor. And then, at the end of the year,
Ayun. So, good evening sa inyo guys. 10 days na lang. Pasko na, December 15, 2020. So, medyo mapula po yung ating index for the day. So, nag-loss po tayo ng negative 0.7.
Sir Edward, imo ng background. Okay, nawala na siya.
Easy come, easy go. That's just how you live. Oh, easy come, easy go.
Ma'am Leanne,
That's just how you live. Oh,
I think we're good.
take it all, but you
Dugan na ba niya?
should've known.
Ang sounds by?
Live na ta, sir, no? Wala pa.
Mute ka?
Yes, by Dynamite. Yes. Okay,
Adili
nawala na.
Baby, while I had it, you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the
Yes,
trash.
yes, yes, yes. Yes, sir. Ma'am Leanne, let's wait for 3 minutes for our participants to log in as well in the YouTube. It also helps disseminate the link.
Hello. While the participants are trying to log in with the link, let's have the preliminaries na lang para dili ta sayang sa oras. No? So ano lang, multimedia lang nakakuha na Karon pa naka-start kami kuan.
Pero lang mo pala sa mga.
I-connect na si Sir Edward na lang akong ipatrabaho. Oo.
Okay nga, sir.
Oo.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay ra. Hello kanang ano lang multimedia lang presentation sa Philippine National Anthem o kining prayer. Para igumaman ang preliminaries, everything is set na for the webinar proper.
Kita ba eh? Ay, makita sa screen? Excuse me,
Yes, ma'am.
Sir Jeremy, ay lupang hinirang ka na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's come to the spirit of nationalism to composing ourselves with the national anthem. remain still for the prayer. Keep yourself new set of learning. Hello to everybody. Have a pleasant day. I just wish that everybody find an app picking for today. Welcome to this 5-day virtual training workshop on conversion of quarter two locally developed learning resources into eBook. And we are on our second day. Such is an initiative of the Division CID to address the findings in the need of eBooks as supplementary learning resources.
Right. Thank you, Ma'am Leanne, for the preliminaries.
This time, I am honored to be introducing the next speaker. Well, he is my companion in Maiga National High School, Senior High School, handling social sciences. Lately, he was awarded as regional level eBook developer, one of the research virtual presenter last, I think, November 4, 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, with no much ado, let's have applause together to Jeremy B. Kalimpong, Teacher 2.
Yes, thank you, Ma'am Leanne, for the introduction. Right. So, good morning, Lanao del Norte, Division of Lanao del Norte. Good morning, dear teachers. I hope that you are already tuning in the YouTube link that we sent you earlier. So, welcome to our second day of our webinar session in utilization of Kotobi Author as material to create our own ebook material. Now, we would like to continue our activity. So, please make sure that your devices are ready. Laptop, your much better if you're using your laptop or personal computer. And I will also try to make my presentation easy and slowly so that you will be able to understand and follow the instructions because later on, I think Ma'am Connie will give you your assignments in ebook conversions as your output. So, my presentation is a continuation of what had transpired yesterday. And Sir Edward had a wonderful demonstration yesterday on how to make a cover page and how to use the audio and video link. No? So today, our goal is to teach you on how to create an interactive set of questions and maybe integrate the video lessons in the ebook. Of course, we will also have a sidetrack on how to make our ebook more interactive because that's really the purpose of the Kotobi author to make our modules convert to ebook and become more interactive. So, are you ready? So, let's begin. Allow me to share my screen. So, we're going to, or I will going to show you the module that we'll be using because sooner or later, uh, this will be our kanang basis sa pagbuhat o sa pag-convert into ebook. So like for example, I am using the module of the TVL, the Technology and Livelihood Education. And let me also show you my Kotobi author. Right. So here is my finished Kotobi author. No? You see, I made heading, and then the content material. And this is actually based on the module that I showed you earlier, this one. So let me just review a little bit of what Sir Edward taught us yesterday. No, we talked about the book cover or the cover page. Let me show you. Okay. This one. You see the cover page, no? Mo ni siya atong gibuhat yesterday. And as Sir Edward demonstrate it, igora ni siya copy nato, no? And then gi-paste din nato, and then we blend it din sa Kotobi Author. So it's very easy. So sa cover page lang na siya. And here the book manager, kung unsa na to ang input, giunsa na to pag input sa book manager. Now let me show you the content sa book manager. For you to have, an easier sa inyo pag-input kung unsay nasa book manager. Okay, let's wait a little while. I think the naglag pa siya. All right. Okay. So here. Let's wait a little bit. So mo ni siya ang Okay. So mo ni siya ang mo-pop up sa inyong screen, no, sa system sa Kotobi Author, the book manager when you hit the book manager, ini siya din eh. So let us wait. Okay. All right. So here. So let me magnify for you to see. Okay. So here, in the book manager, makita ninyo ang book title. But it's actually, dili ni siya book title gid siya, no? So Technology and Livelihood Education, Quarter 1, Module 3, and the following. So you can just type in or just copy paste, no, from the cover page of your module. And here, the author is that supposedly daw ato ang author, but dili, no, but the author or the writer of the said module nga you are using. Okay? And then the publisher, you just write SDO, Lanao del Norte, because sa Lanao del Norte man gikan ang module. And then here the rights or the katong gisulti ni Sir Edward yesterday, the copyright, the Department of Education, Northern Mindanao. And then, of course, you need to, ang layout niya, dapat reflowable layout. Nganong reflowable layout man? Para ni siya nga when matransfer na lugar, matransfer na ang atong ebook or matransfer na ang Kotobi Author sa mga different mobile devices, mo-adjust lang siya dito sa ilang device on whatever mobile device they have or future sa ilang mobile device. Mo na sa ang reason nga nung kailangan reflowable layout. So here you also write the description. So in the description, akong example is here, this module 3 in Technology and Livelihood Education is made as a supplemental learning materials for the learners in grade 6. In this module, the students will learn how to conduct a survey in dealing an orchard farm. So you see here, gi-describe na ko ang module 3 unsa ang title niya and kinsa ang meta module grade 6. And then in the second sentence in this module, the students will learn how to conduct a survey in dealing an orchard farm. So basically gibutang sad nako ang objective sa module. So you don't write all the objective, but ano lang siya, the general objective, no, para dili taas ang imong description. And then my second paragraph, this module contains 6 lessons. that the learners need to finish in 1 week. So this is just an example, no? So if ever the learners need to finish it in 2 weeks, you can write it 2 weeks. But for the sake of this example, this module, 1 week ang akong gibutang. And then this self-learning module is converted into eBook by Mr. Jeremy B. Kalimpong. So that's me, no? So para po na ma-acknowledge ang inyong gibuhat, no, nga ikaw may nag-convert, no, sa module into eBook. And then you write, okay. So, yon. So, very easy lang siya, dear teachers, no, sa pagbuhat sa atong cover page and book manager. I think Sir Edward yesterday already explained to you how to copy and then you paste it, no? Then you put it in the Kotobi author. Now, here is also my example in the table of contents, no, as explained by Sir Edward yesterday. So what I did was that I just write the lesson 1, no, just like in the here. So I just copy the table of contents in the module para to make it easier. Lesson 1, type of orchards, what I need to know, what I know, what's in, what's new, and so on and so forth. Lesson 2, lesson 3, so on and so forth. So that's the content of my kanang table of contents, so that the students nga mag-open sa ilang mobile device, it would be easier for them to identify, no, kung unsa na sila nga lesson and then unsay content sa lesson. Now if we try to check it, no, we just hit customize, no, kung tan-awon gusto nimo tan-awon ang imong gibuhat, just hit customize. So makita na nimo din niyo diri sa taas, customize. So, see? So i-click lang na nimo and then voila. Maunay makita dayon sa imong screen. So nag-login pa siya, nag-logging pa siya. So what I did is that nagamit ko og mobile device, no? Para makita nato ang atong gibuhat, no? Sa edit section kaganina. So what I did is ako siyang gi-rotate, no? By using this one, makita ra nimo dinhi kung gusto nimo asa nga mode, mobile app. And then pwede nimo i-rotate, pwede pod nimo siya kanang pindog nga style. Yun. This one. Right? So if you want to rotate it nga para mas dako ang makita, no? So for the sake of this presentation, ako siyang i-rotate, no, para dako. And then I'm using the iPhone 5 na mobile app. Right. So mo ni siya ang makita dayon nimo. So if you want to check ang imong cover page and then the book manager, you just click kining 3 lines in the table of contents above the cell phone. So dinhi makita dayon nimo ang content. You just click kining blue color nga naay cover page. Yon. And then mo pop up dayon siya. So makita nimo ang gisulat kaganina. The cover page, the title of the book of the module, and then the publisher and the rights and language nga iyang gigamit. So here makita nimo ang imong gibuhat kaganina sa book manager section. And of course, the description sa imong module kaganina. So again, if you just want to check your output, just go to the customize and then check the kining table niya, no? Kining 3 sides, imo lang ni siyang i-click. All right. So now let me show you again. We go back to the edit section, and I will also show you what I did, no, in the first lesson. So makita nimo nga gibutang nako ang heading niya, lesson 1, the type of orchard. See, let me compare this to the module na akong gi-base. Okay. So see, the same, no? Lesson 1, types of orchard. So let me go back to the Kotobi author again. So matingala ka, color lagi na imo, sir. Then black and white baya sa module. Now, what I did is that I am using a PowerPoint para ma-color siya. So, dear teachers, um, of course, we want our Kotobi author na more presentable, no, sa mga bata and colorful at the same time. So, I prefer na color siya. So, what I did is I'm using a PowerPoint. Let me show you kung yun sa siya. So, i-open ako ang PowerPoint and then you just insert sa PowerPoint, you just insert table. Let's wait a bit. Right? And then click table. Here we go. Okay. So you see na ang table sa inyong PowerPoint. So let me adjust. Okay. Table. Yun. Just a little bit. Okay. I think my laptop. So example, no? We type in lesson 1. Then the heading, type of orchard farm. Then you just have to increase the font size. Okay, here we go. Then you just what's this? Okay, bear with me, teachers. As I demonstrate to you on how to make a table for me to make it more presentable, no, ang atong presentation sa Kotobi. Just go to the layout and then center na to siya. Yun. So, ana. Sorry. Let's increase. Yun. Then make it center. This one. Right. So, mo ni siya ang kinalabasan. If you want to change also the design na desired nimo, no, pwede kay siya. So yun, no, pwede na sa ingana. Or you may use, for example, this one, gusto nimo na white lang siya, pwede. Or gusto nimo na black siya, so ingana. And then simply you just copy it. Wait. Yun. So simply you just copy this one, Control C, and then you go back to the Kotobi author. So insert na ako, for example. Now, it's very important, dear teachers, na see the cursor. Makita nimo naka-push left siya, no? Dini ang cursor, see? You see the cursor above the avatar. So you you put it in the center, no? Kay importante siya, dear teachers, na sa center nimo ibutang ang cursor. You know why? Because para when ma-transfer na ang atong Kotobi to their mobile devices, dali ra siya mag-adjust, no, sa ilang sa ilang future sa ilang mobiles. So always put the cursor on the center. So ako na siyang i-paste, Control V for shortcut. Again, let's do it again. Oops. Siya. Okay, let's go back to the PowerPoint. Copy. Okay, and then go back to the Kotobi and then Control V. Mhm. Yun. So, once na ma-paste na ninyo, dear teachers, makita din nimo na naay mo pop-up na insert or edit image. This is actually for shortcut, no, para mas madali. And then you just simply okay, adjust, okay. So you just simply put the width of the image. Let's say for example 500, okay? So 500 ang yang width. So you don't need to change the other, no? Sa default lang na siya, pasagdaan lang ninyo siya. And then of course you have to look at the position, always reflowable, no? As I've said, nganong reflowable para mo adjust siya sa future sa imong mobile device once ma-transfer na ni siya. And then you hit create. Okay, see? Makita din nimo siya nga naka-paste na sa dina. The same with what I did above, no, lesson 1. So very easy. If you want to just edit, again, sa imong gusto nga desired na kanang size, you can just click edit, no? And then mo pop up ra day na siya. Right. So yun, no? That's one of the others that I to show you as well. Okay. So I hope that you are following, dear teachers, because again, magamit yun ninyo siya once na mag-convert na ta sa atong mga modules in the second quarter. Right. Now, if you also notice in the screen, makita niyo na ay image, no, dinhi. So tomorrow, it will be exciting because Ma'am Leanne will explain to you how to make this avatar. Now, this is actually using the uh, mobile app na Bitmoji. So Ma'am Leanne will teach you how, no? So mo lagay niya akong avatar. And then I type in the content, no, material, just like in the modules. See? Good day, learners. What do you feel today? Very good. So yon. Go back to the Kotobi again. And then below, makita sa ninyo ang ang audio niya, no? And mo na siya ang gitudlo sa ato yesterday ni Sir Edward na audio is very important because there are students who are non-readers, and through audio it would help them read, no, the words nga makita nila sa ilang screen, right? So if we try to check it again, you hit customize above, and then mo ni siya ang mulabas, naka-rotate ang device. Yon. And when we try let's try to hit lesson 1, type of orchards. So mo ni siya ang mugawas dayon. Okay? So mo ni siya ang itsura niya, no? And then automatic sad ang imong audio mo turn on sa nasa. Because
Lesson 1.
automatic man ang akong gibutang. So if we try to rotate again the device para makita ang itsura, this mo ni siya ang itsura sa table 1. Right. So very easy, dear teachers, no? Dali ra kay siya. So again, we go back to the edit section. So again, in the table contents, mo yung makita what I need to know. See? Now, in what I need to know, or what, sorry, so mali din siya, no? What I want to know. You also see here an icon, no? Image gihapon siya nga akong gi-copy sa atong module. I think you are familiar already with this icon, no? Makita ni sa atong module. Now, it is also very important na ibutang nato ni siya para ma-identify sa bata ang section or ang topic kung asa na sila karon, no? What I know, lesson 1. So again, let me show you the module. See what I want to know. See, ako ra ni siyang gi-copy and paste, and what as what Sir Edward Yesterday, demonstrate unsaon pag-copy. You just simply print screen, okay? And then you just drag, copy, like this one. Yon. And then you just save it to your computer in the computer file. No, dali lang siya. So I will not demonstrate to you anymore because I think Sir Edward already demonstrated yesterday. Okay? Yon. Now, if you would ask me, Sir, giunsa man to nimo sir na nag-dark lagi ang screen and then gidrag dayon nako, no? Just like this. Makita niyo siya? Magnify. See, na-adjust siya, no? And makita nimong mga different icons beside the image. So actually, I am using, wala man yung naka-built-in sa ako ang laptop. So what I did is that nag-download ko og light shot. So makita ra na ninyo, i-google niyo light shot. Light shot, one word lang na siya. So you just download it and put it in your computer para pag print screen, if you hit print screen in your computer, dali ra din siya, no? Dili na ka magamit og paint. So usually kay if you want to crop an image, di ba magamit ta og paint, no? Kay naman na siya sa atong naka-build naman na siya sa atong computer. But the light shot is dali ra siya, no? Katong gigamit nako kaganina. Okay? Yun. So dear teachers, if you have any question, you can just post it in the YouTube link, no? Kung na mo yung mga pangutana and my team will try to read it for me. And ato siyang ansiran together. Okay? So dali ra kay sa, no? So this is the content, the content material which is based on the module nga naata. So what I know, yun. Now, this morning, I also want you to, or I also want to demonstrate on how to mix or blend the assessment part, no? 'Di ba sa atong module na assessment, pre-test, post-test, and any other activities. So what I will try to demonstrate to you today is the assessment part, no? For example, the pre-test and the post-test. And usually, ang mga pre-test na to, 'di ba sa module and post-test is most of the time multiple choice. If not multiple choice, true or false, no? Like this one, multiple choice. Now, how do we integrate this multiple choice? Okay? So very easy lang kayo, dear teachers. Okay, let me show you here. Now again, you always your cursor, 'di ba? Makita nimong cursor dinis nako nasa left of your screen. Always gina siya ibutang nato sa center. Okay? You just click the button here sa center. Ana, click. And then your cursor is in the center na. So always in the center gid siya. Now, ang atong kakabuhaton karon is that we want to integrate kining sa module na to na what I know, the pre-test. So, maghatag lang kog tulo ka example. Actually, it's 10 man ni siya, no? 10 ni siya ka items, but we will only demonstrate, or I will only demonstrate 3 questions pre-test, no? Let me go back to the Kotobi author. Okay, our cursor is already in the center. So, muadto lang ta sa icon which is on your right side. Then you just click questions. Again, teachers, makita niyo diri sa icon sa imong right side, questions. So, you just click it. And then na din mo pop up na system sa imong screen. Like this one. Insert, edit, questions. Now, if you notice, makita nimo ang title, no? Ini siya title. But actually, dili dyan siya title. But what you will input here is the instructions. Okay? For example, okay, let's go back to the module na atong gagamiton. This one. So you just copy and paste instructions. This one. Or if ever dili mo function ng inyong pag-highlight, pwede niyo siya i-input lang ninyo siya manually. Go back to the Toby and then you paste the instruction. Yun. So the instructions is already in the title part. Again, this is not a title but actually the instructions. And then you also notice here teachers response no in the pop-up message. So makita niyo score only lang ba? So mangita kag options na dili lang score only but we will always use score and answer report. Okay, nganong score and answer report man? So that when they try to answer the question, dili lang score ang mo appear but also the answers. So that they would also, di ba, importante sad kayo na makabalo sila unsa day answer sa question. So score and answer report. Again, in the response always change it into score and answer report. Right? So very easy. Now let's proceed. So here in the question, because we are using a multiple choice based on the module that I've shown you a while ago, so magamit ta og MCQ single choice or MCQ multiple answer. What is this MCQ? It's multiple choice question. Dili ni siya modified community quarantine. It's a multiple choice question. Single choice if isa lang ang answer. Isa lang ang choice, no? You can also use MCQ multiple answer if it's there are many possible answers in your multiple choice. So for the sake of this activity, we will be using the MCQ single choice. Now again, tulo lang man to ka example lang akong ipakita sa inyo, no? So you also click 3 times. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So you will see here 3 questions ang mugawas, no? Nga mga blank item pa siya. Wala pa sa input. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. Now, so you just simply enter your question here, dear teachers. No, dali lang siya. For example, let's go back to our module kaganina. Here. So atong module is number 1 question. This is the type of orchard that emphasize on manufacturing seeds to be sold for profitable purposes. You just copy it and then go back to the Kotobi author, simply paste it. Yon. So naka-paste na siya. So dear teachers, make sure nga na ay number 1 sad, no? Although makita nimo nga na number 1 din outside of the box, but dili man gud na siya mo appear dito sa ilang mobile device. So make sure nga na ay number 1 din sa sulod sa box. Now, makita sa dinyo din sa right side of the question is kini siya, no? Arrange down. Sorry. And na ay X, no? Kung gusto niyo i-delete ang question. So like for example, i-delete na ko ang questions kaganina. So yun, no? So balik na to ha. Put. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Liyok siya. Yun. So, and then you put the choices here. North, not orchard. Copy. And so you type A. Orchard. Yun. And then B. Let me minimize. Okay. Christmas tree farm. Okay. And letter C. Go back to the question. You just copy it, no? Ano lang ka-simple. Copy and then paste. Then D. Question. Again, go back. The fruit orchard. Yun. So you already have the choices, the 4 choices. Now, make sure, dear teachers, na you indicate the correct answer here by clicking on this circle. No? Select the correct answer. So let's say, for example, the correct answer of the choices that you made is letter B, Christmas tree farm. Or let's say, kana siya ang correct. So just click no, this circle button here on the right side sa choices. Okay? Now, if ever also, dear teachers, na what if, sir, 5 ka choices ang naa sa question? You just simply add no, an extra choice. See, nag-add na siya. So, sir, upat raman siya, pwede nimo i-delete by clicking this red box nga na ay line, na dash, no? If you want to delete, yon, yan na lang ka-simple. Sir, what if tulo lang ka choices? Again, you just click the red box nga na ay line. So, ay nga na lang sa ka-simple, no? Pagbuhat sa question. So, let's proceed para makita nato ang itsura after, no? Okay. Question number 2. This is part. Okay. Question number 2. Copy and paste. Sorry. Delete this one. Okay. Not rectangle. E. Rectangular. And the letter C. The choices. Orchard and then seed. Orchard. Then letter D. Seed. Question number 3. Again, the same thing. No? Copy and paste question number 3. Peanuts. And example, and cacao. Cacao. Copy and paste again, number 3, and letter A, choices. Very easy, not orchard. Right. B, fruit orchard. C, seed orchard. Letter D, Christmas tree orchard. All right, so I think we already made the 3 question. Again, it's important, dear teachers, na dili malimtan ang choices, no? Kung asa ang correct answer sa mga choices. Let's say the correct answer of number 3 is seed orchard. The correct answer of number 2 is rectangular, or let's say A lang siya, not. Okay? So after you input the 3 questions, you go to the option part here. You see options? Kita mo ning options. Okay, you just click it. Okay? And then makita ninyo ni siya ang nasa option. Now, You have to change, of course, from time to time ang kining number of questions, total score, and then the passing score. And then just leave the rest to their default. So let's say pila ka questions ang naa, tulo lang, no? Just type 3. Of course, ang total score dili 100, so we need to change it to 3 also, the total score. And then the passing score, let's say 2. Yun. So i-change yun na ninyo siya from time to time and makita ninyo siya again sa options na part. You just hit option and then mulabas din siya. Ining mga questions niya. Alright. And then you click. Okay. Minimize para makita ninyo. And then you hit create. Alright. I think we're done, no? See, mo ni makita, mo ni makita nimo sa imong screen. Instruction, the first question, second question, and third question with their choices. Now, let's try to check it in the customize. Let's click customize again. And then, let's try to rotate it para mas maklaro na to. Makita ninyo. So, asa gitong the area, there is what I know. So, atong gibuhat kaganina na diri sa ubos, kini siya.
Pretest. Instructions. Read the following test items below.
Okay. Instructions, read the following test items below. Select the correct answer from the given choices and write the letter only of your answer in your activity notebook. So makita din yun siya dinhi, no? And then the students will simply answer it by clicking sa choices. So let's say for example, atong ansira na, say A, not orchard. The second question, we answer B. And the third question, we say, let's say, letter A again. So, when they submit it, makita din nila ang answer immediately. Okay, let's click submit answer. And mo ni siya ang mugawas niya 0/3. You got 0 questions out of 3 correctly. So, yun, no? 3 correct. But this is only an example. Okay? So just click OK. Kung gusto nila balikon, kailan na 0 sila. So they have to just click clear answers. And ma-clear na din yung answers. Okay? So again, so they will try lang sila until ma-correct ang ilang answers, no? They just have to clear the answers if they're not satisfied with their answer or if their answers are wrong. Okay? So mo na siya ang itsura sa atong gibuhat na multiple choice. Now let's go back to the edit section. So mo na siya, dear teachers, ang kuan, no, ang multiple choice. Again, ang hinumduman lang nato is we go to the questions icon. You just click the question icon and then mugawas dahil mo prompt doon ang system. Dahil mugawas, no, kung asa nimo i-input ang imong question sa multiple choice. Is that easy? No? Dali ra kay siya. Now, sir, what if, narabay true or false? Okay. Sige, i-try na to ang true or false. Okay, we go to this one. I think true or false ni siya. Pwede sa siya true or false. So, let's, for example, kini yung nakita sa screen karon, this is true or false. So, the same thing. Okay? Again, i-demonstrate na ko unsaon siya. Again, you see the cursor here. Si makita nyo sa left ang iyang cursor. So what I said, always gina siya sa center ang iyong cursor ibutang by clicking center. Yun. So naana sa center ang imong cursor. And then you simply click the questions icon here. And then mo pop up na dayon ang iyang mo pop up na edit questions where you put your questions. Now here again, the title should not be the title but the instructions. So again, we go to our module. Naman to siya sa lesson 2. Okay. Go to the lesson 2, lesson 2. True or false? Here go. See mo na siya ang instructions sa lesson 2, what I know. Read the following test items below. Write true on the line if the statement is correct. So again, teachers, ayun ka, right raman ni siya, no? But again, in the Kutobing author, we really want as much as possible to be interactive because that's really the purpose of Kotobi author, to be more interactive for the students. So again, let's copy and paste the instruction. The same with what we did in our multiple choice. We just simply copy the instructions. Okay, and then we go back to the Kotobi and then paste it here. So yon. And then again, you change always the response, not score and answer report. And then because it's true or false, i-click lang nimo true or false. So we will only give you, I think, 2 example, no? Para mas madali na to, no? For the sake of this activity, I will only demonstrate to you 2 questions, true or false. Now, sir, what if Filipino man ang subject or Filipino ang language? Pwede kay siya, no? You can just change here, then let me show you. You can just change here, no? Select the correct answer. Edit choices, pwede nimo siya mugawas ni siyang first choice, pwede nimo ilisdan og tama. And ang second choice, false instead of false, mali, no? And then apply the changes by clicking the check. See, tama na siya or mali. Now, for the sake of this activity, we will be using the true or false. Kay English man ang gagamit. Again, type in the true and the second choice is the false. And then you apply the changes by clicking the box with the check. Yun. Right? It's very easy. Now we'll go back to our module. Here. Wait. Okay. So let's just copy the question number 1. Planting trees safeguards the soil from erosion and floods. Copy. And then go to the Kotobi. Of course, do not forget to write number 1. Again, ibutang yun ang number 1 because when you apply it, dili na siya mugawas dito sa mobile device no once ma-transfer. No? Butangan ginag 1 diya sa sulod sa box o sulod sa questions. Then you have to make sure that you select the correct answer. Let's say, for example, the correct answer here is true. So just simply click here, then you simply click true. Yun. And then we go to the second question. Sunlight refer to the amount of coldness and hotness of the atmosphere at a definite period of time. Simply copy. And then you go to the Kotobi, type in number 2, then paste, Control V. So just simply adjust, kay medyo taas man siya. Kung mag-copy and paste ka, just simply i-back lang na ako siya. Then spacebar. Yon. Now let's say for example, the correct answer here is false. Just simply click false. It's that easy, no? Again, if you want to delete the question, dear teachers, you just simply click the square button nga na X na red, no? This one, no? Delete. If you want to delete the question. So, mo na siya ang result, no? Dear teachers, when you incorporate set of questions na true or false. and you simply hit create. Right. Let's minimize. And mao ni siya ang magawas, no? Instruction, read the following test items below, write true on the line if the statement is correct. You can also simply change the, if you want to, you can simply change the instruction kay dili naman sa isulat nimong true, no? Pero I think the students could understand naman kay the only options here once the question is transferred to their mobile device is only to click, 'di ba? I-click lang nilang button. But well, nevertheless, you change na lang the instruction para mas klaro siya, no? So here, like for example, planting the tree safeguards the soil from erosion and flood. So mo ni siya ang mga questions ang mulabas. Now, if you want to check it again, you go to the customize. Let's go to the customize. We'll see our work. Okay. Naman to siya sa lesson 2, what I know. Okay.
Instructions. Read the following test items below.
So mo ni siya atong gibuhat kaganina, dear teachers. Read the following test items below. Write true on the line if the statement is correct. Write false if it is incorrect. And write your answer in your activity notebook. So mo na siya, no? The same with what we did in the multiple choice. So let's say, for example, they answered it true. And let's simply click lang na nila. And then the other one is false. Submit the answers. And mo pop up then ilang score. Sorry, wala na ko change day ang ano, limta, no? Again, number 1, you should not forget the option part, no? Let's edit again. Okay. So dili ginato malimtan gyud ay, no? Ang kuan, ang options diri. You have to change from time to time once magbuhat ka og set of questions, the options. So mo na siya kung gi-explain ka ganina, no? So number of questions 2 lang. So the total score is 2 and then the passing score is 1. Kay duha ra man siya ka question ang gibutang nato. And then you simply hit edit. See? Let's minimize para makita and then let's go to the customize because we want to see our work again. So the lesson 2, what I know, click.
Instructions.
Okay.
Read the following test items.
So mo na ni siya, no? Let's try to answer again, true or false, submit answers. So dara siya. Pass, your score is 2/2. You got 2 questions out of 2 correctly. See, it's very easy. No? I hope that you follow teachers, no? I hope naka-follow mo sa akong gidemonstrate sa inyo karon. Now, again, after much better good kung butangan nato og heading, no? Let's say for example sa ato ang module naman diri what I know nga section. So in your Kotobi author, you also you also put the what I know heading. Just simply again the image, no, of what I know. You just simply paste it here, no, or insert in the image part. See, very easy. So do you have any question, teachers? If you have any questions, you just post your questions on the YouTube link, no, para matubag na mo ang inyong mga confusions or clarifications. Right. So I think we're done with the set of questions. So let me just go back a little bit, dear teachers, no. I want to show something more for you. So let's click diri sa lesson 1 nato, diri sa what's in. Sorry. What I did with this direction, teachers, meaning what's in, because wala man ni siya option good din no sa questions din sa Kotobi author. What I did is that gi-crop lang nako ang direction, no? So what's in. Okay? Tanaw na to ang module din sa lesson 1. man to dapit. Okay, where are dara? In the lesson 1, now what's in here, mix and match man siya. So wala may options ang sa Kotobi ang multiple matching type. So what I did is gi-crop lang nako siya and then again image lang akong gibutang dinhi. Okay? So matingala ka unsa may itsura ana kung dako man kay na siya no? So again because tungod kay reflowable man ang layout nato dear teachers, again always reflowable, mo-adjust na siya on whatever mobile devices ang naa sa students nato. Let's try to check, no? What's in? See?
A. Mix and match. Direct.
Mao na siya ang malabas niya, no? Yan na. Ato siyang i-rotate para makita ninyo. Alright. Okay, this one. So, mo na siya ang yang itsura, dear teachers. Yung arrangement niya, no? What's in with an icon and then the image nga akong gi-crop. So, ilang makita and then they just copy it in their notebook, activity notebook. So, ato siyang i-rotate mo, po ni siya ang iyang kinalabasan when you rotate. See, again, kung dili reflowable ang layout niya, dili ni siya ingani ang forma, no? Mausab, ma-distort ang iyang image. So, always the reflowable ang inyong i-click. Right, so, let's minimize. Let's go back to the edit section. So, very easy kaayo siya, dear teachers. Again, I always put an audio because again, there are non-reader students, especially mga elementary students, na maglisod sila o read sa mga words, especially the directions. So just simply add the audio. I think Sir Edward yesterday again already demonstrate on how to put an audio or incorporate audio in our Kotobi author. So let's go to the what's new. Let me show you another example on how to make our Kotobi more interactive. See, in the what's new section of our lesson 1, let me again compare this para makita gid ninyo na unsay naa sa Kotobi author na ako, mausad ang naa sa module. Okay, this one. Okay, what's new, the orchard, what are the types of orchard farms with photos siya, right? Manotice niyo with photos and explanation on what are this type of orchard farms like fruit orchard, seed orchard. Now we go back to the Kotobi author. So makita niyo din ni, sir, wala may picture. No? What are the types of orchard farms? Wala picture. But you also notice here the fruit orchard nga naka-color blue siya. No? Why is that? Well, I simply incorporate the picture in the word. No? Sige, ato siyang i-click, ha? Okay, na mo pop up na image. Yeah. Insert, edit, link. So, na makita nimo mga choices din to website. Ato siyang i-magnify para makita ninyo. So, yon, to website, to book location, pop-up message, audio, action, attachment. And then type image. Sige. So, ingani ang mupap niya. So, let me demonstrate to you, teachers. I-minimize. So, again, makita naman ninyo ang link din sa icon sa kilid. No? Nakita mo na yung icon below the image na link. Pwede ni siya i-click lang niyo ang link. Okay? So, what I did is this. Fruit orchard. Ako ra na siyang i-highlight. No, you just simply highlight the word fruit orchards. And then you go to the link ining box din sa icon sa iyong right side. Click. See, pop up na dayon ni siyang insert, edit, link. So tungod kay I want to put an image dito sa word. So gusto ko pop-up image lang siya. No, kanang mo pop up image mo ng word up, no? Mo appear lang siya sa imong screen once you click the word. And then unsay type image ang akong ibutang. So, let me remove para makita na to. Sige, edit. Okay. So again, wala na ni siya image, no? Kaya ako man siyang gi-delete. Now, let's go back to the module. Okay, naman dito ang picture. Okay. Di ba na ang photo niya, the fruit orchard? So what I did is that katong gi-demonstrate yesterday ni Sir Edward, you just crop it. Ako gagamit kog light shot. So simply crop it. This one like this. Simply edit a little bit. Yun. And then, ito siyang i-magnify para makita. And then, you save it in your computer file. Save. Then mo pop up. Let's wait a little bit. Okay. Ginita sa desktop. Okay, save. Para dali ra na ako makita. Okay. So let's go back to the Kotobi. Na-copy na nato, na-save na sa atong desktop. You go back to the Kotobi. Again, you just simply highlight the fruit orchards. And then you go to the link. Ini, no? Simply click the link. And then ay mo pop up na image. You simply click the pop-up message, and then image. And then in the image, nakakita ka ng add image. Hit the add image. Alright, so pangitaon to na to itong gisave, dara. Screenshot ka ganina. Alright, so nakatag na siya. And then you click edit. Okay. So, how do I know if nag-work out ang atong gibuhat? Again, you go to the customize. Let's click customize. And then let's click what's in. Sorry.
A. Mix and match.
This is what's
Direction.
in. What's
Match column A
new?
with column B. Write the letter of your
Ayun. Okay. So, mo na siyang mo-appear sa mobile device nila. Now, again, their teachers ay mo katingala, once na namoy butang sa fruit orchard na word, mo simply mo color blue na siya. Okay? So, i-click na to ang fruit orchards. Mahibalaan ninyo nga naay sulod ang fruit orchard because naasay ka nang makita niyo nga kamot. See, compared sa mga kining arrow, kining cursor nako, kining arrow, no? So naasay kamot, no? Gakatudlo. So akong i-click. Voila. So naay image nga mo appear. So makabalo sila, uy, mo din siya ang fruit orchard. Again, simply the fruit orchard. Mo pop up ang iyang image, no? The same with number 2, the seed orchard. See, mo pop up yung image. Seed with nut orchards, pop up yung image. So that's easy, no? Very easy. Again, you just simply highlight, no? Simple lang kayo sa i-highlight na nimong words like this one, no? Highlight lang, and then you go to the link in your right side of the screen. Mo pop up din na siya, then you choose pop-up message and then image. Okay, gusto man nimo butangan og image. Okay? Nakuha ba niyo, dear teachers? Yun. So just like what we did or what I did din sa baba, no? The other types of orchard, Christmas tree farm and coffee farm. Unsa akong gi-incorporate din hi? Let's see. So ang gi-incorporate nako din ni is pop-up message gihapon siya pero text na siya. So you don't need to like put the content, no, everything the content. Okay, di ba we want our Kotobi to be more interactive. So ganahan man na sila mag-click-click ang mga students. So you just simply click the Christmas tree farm and then the text message will just pump up, no, the description of the Christmas tree farm here, no. Let me yon. Mo-pop up nandayon ang iyang message, no. It is a type of orchard where an occupation involves growing pine trees specifically for use as Christmas trees. Edit. Again, how do I know nga nag-work out ang atong gibuhat? You just simply go to the customize again. And go to the what's new. So here, makita nimo na other types of orchard. Okay? Christmas tree farm. I-click na ko siya. Wala. So, mo-pop up ang message or ang description sa Christmas tree farm. It is a type of orchard where an occupation involves growing pine trees specifically for use as Christmas trees. This is a farm can be located. This is a farm that can be located at Baguio and Tagaytay. You just click OK. It's like with the second one, the coffee producing farm. See? Area where coffee producing plants were planted for marketable production. Batangas is well known in their coffee production. So, yon teachers, no? Very easy again. So malingaw jud ang mga students ani because interactive man gyud ang Kotobi, no? Kotobi author. And this is really the purpose of it. So dali ra siya teachers, no? Pag-incorporate niya. Again, mag-manifest ang blue color sa word when there is something inside sa or naka incorporate nga image or text. Again, you just simply click the link in isa, no, link. Okay. So I think nakuha na niyo teachers, no? Dali ra siya. No, very easy. That's how the Kotobi author work. And their teachers, at the same time, you can also incorporate mga video presentations. Again, that's like what Sir Edward demonstrate yesterday. You can always put a link, no, sa atong Kotobi author. So i-identify lang or like i-signify lang kung asa siya dapita dinhi pa sa additional activities. Ana, ibutang lang nimo siya. So actually this is the assessment. Okay. So ibutang lang niyo siya dinha sa inyong lesson. Dinhi sa table of contents para ma-identify sa bata nga uy naday additional activities or additional information about your topic. But you know, dear teachers, it's always good na kita gid magbuhat sa atong video presentation for the reasons that so usahay man gud kung magkuha lang ta og link sa YouTube, incorporate na to sa Kotobi author. Sometimes dili siya tugma sa atong topic nga i-discuss, no? And especially also wala dito sometimes ang atong contextualization. Munang in this kining non face-to-face nga klase nato, nindot gid gihapon nga natay presentation like that, no? Dagantag options. So yon, dear teachers. So as a review again, we talk about how to incorporate the set of questions, no? We incorporate the set of questions sa Kotobi author, like the multiple choice and the true or false option. So again, dili na to kalimtan nga butangan na to og heading, dear teachers. For the students to identify unsa na siya, asa na siya dapita, no? Like this one, the lesson 1, Nasa heading. So again, kung gusto niyo colorful, dear teachers, pwede niyo siya i-edit sa Canva, pwede sad kayo, pwede po sa PowerPoint. And you just copy paste it, then you incorporate it through image no sa Kotobi. And i-edit na ninyo according sa inyong desired na font size or size sa inyong image. 400, 300, as long as reflowable lang yun ang layout para mo adjust siya sa um, sa atong mobile devices when ma-transfer na natong Kotobi Author sa mobile devices. Okay, so yun. I think we're done no with my part no. I hope their teachers that you follow the instruction, you follow my demonstration. And if you have any question, you just simply type in your questions in the YouTube link. One. Ma'am Lay, Ma'am Sir Edward, Ma'am Connie.
Are you done?
Yes.
The topic ready? Time ready?
Yes, Ma'am Lay.
We would like also to remind everybody that at the end of this webinar, you're going to send your output by using those tools or commands nga mo ang i-present sa inyo or mo ang i-tudlo.
Yes.
And you can also type in your inquiries, clarifications, mga queries sa ato ang YT live account. And our team will answer them. You can actually do the replay thing of this presentation sa YouTube. So whenever you
Yes.
find this discussion very fast, you can hit the replay button.
Yes. Tama, Layan, no? Dear teachers, you can always review the video, no? If naamoy nalimtan or naamoy clarifications, you can always do that.
Colleagues, thanks for the participation. You know the drill already. That concludes for today's session. Thank you so much, Sir Jeremy. A round of applause for Sir Jeremy.
Thank you, Layan. So before I forget also, natay attendance form, dear participants, do not forget to um, in do not forget no to sign up in the attendance form for today's session. It's very important for the certificates, no? Aside from the output that we require from you. So at the same time, Ma'am Lay, what do they need to prepare for tomorrow's session? Ma'am Lay, what do they need to prepare for tomorrow?
Hello, nakamute ko, sorry.
Yeah.
Magdungan lang ni o download and install for to be fair lang no kung sa akong buhat maupod ang ilahang buhat at the same time pero makasunod yun sila medyo isa gamay kigibutang nako ang Android there is a MS Windows wala lang We will meet again tomorrow, mga 9 a.m. Pag okay na ang internet connection na to.
Ma'am Lay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go, Sir Jeremy. Manunggan ako, kay piling ako, putol-putol ang tingog ba?
Sige, go ahead. Nadunggan natin ka.
Tomorrow, we will learn about Bitmoji, install sa BlueStacks, and na-upload ko yung crossover na isa ka app called this, which is the SuperMe. We will try about that. And as well as the book widgets. That's it.
Yun. So, dear teachers, what you need to prepare tomorrow is that you will do the Bitmoji na apps and at the same time the widgets, right?
Yes, Sir Jeremy.
How to use the widget. So, I think it's also okay na mag-sign up sila, mag-register sila sa widgets, no?
Pwede.
Alright.
Adto lang sila sa bookwidgets.com if you have time. Okay, most of us now kay nasa in-sit training. So, okay lang. Okay, total, pwede lang ma-replay. No? If ever nga na-miss ni nga topic or nga session for now, or na-miss to nga sites nga ato ang ipanghatag. Okay?
Yes, that's right. Okay, so that concludes our session for today. So this afternoon, dear teachers, you can do the workshop. You can again replay the video and then you practice, no? Those demonstrations that we made yesterday and today. So thank you.
Thank you, Sir Edward, for the
Thank you,
support.
Sir Edward.
Best team ever.
Thank you, Ma'am Connie. Thank you, Ma'am Leanne.
Jeremy, thank you.
But you
Leave na
won't
ta.
do the same.
Bye.
My body was on fire.
Let's dance and be united amidst cultural diversity.
Catch the performance of Dep and Lanao del Norte in Dakan Dance Troupe right here at Dance Exchange on Air 2020. In Dakan na!
The term Lanao is derived from the